is Jessica Sharp, and I went to Drexel University. I graduated in 2002, and I was a communications major. I am currently the owner of Maven Communications. We're a public relations and strategic communications agency located in Center City, Philadelphia. So to own an agency in Philadelphia really means being very well connected to the business community that's here. My job really is to make sure that we're continually growing business, that people are aware of the work that we do. Our clients are really helpful in helping us make connections. And we also have an intern program here. So I am in front of a lot of college students to help them, come in and teach them about public relations and really what it means to be in the public relations field or in strategic communications, then hopefully growing the next folks in the workforce here. Yeah, so Drexel was so important for me and really preparing me for my career. I am not originally from Philadelphia, and growing up, I did not have a lot of exposure to, I guess, what you would consider a lot of the traditional business careers. Really being in these different corporate work environments was so beneficial, not only to really understand, how business worked and what working in a department looked like, but also translating what I was learning in the classroom into the work environment. And then each co-op, I really learned something that, I liked and I wanted to pursue a little bit more, and then also something that wasn't for me. And so I was able to identify each time I was going through the interview process, know a little bit more about what I was looking for. And so when I graduated, I was kind of well set up. I had a lot of experience already, and I knew that I could translate that large corporate experience to a smaller company, which was much more suited to where my comfort level was. And I would have no idea if I hadn't experienced that through my co-ops at Drexel. Studying communications is always important. We do a lot of crisis communications at my company, and I will say more than half the time, the issue that we're working with stemmed from really poor communications. And if there had been, if they had approached communicating in a different way, they might not be in the situation that they're in right now. And studying communication really helps you to understand what messages resonate with different audiences, what channels different audiences are on, and what information is important to them, because there are so many organizations vying for people's attention and visibility. So it really does have to be very strategic and thought out in order to be successful. Came from Virginia. I did not know one other person going to the school, and I joined the crew team. And it really automatically connected me to a group of people that were kind of my network in the beginning. So we went to practice together, we did, social things together, we trained together, all of that. So it really helped to connect me to the community. And then the other piece was just Drexel being in such an urban environment and having access to, like all the public transportation, and just really being able to walk into Center City and just really having, being able to be on campus and feel like, okay, I'm on a campus and I have my network and I'm with, other college students. But then also it was really easy just to kind of go away for the afternoon and, head down to Old City or go over to the Philadelphia Museum of Art, or, kind of get away for a little bit and experience what it also meant to live in that urban environment, which I had never experienced before.